We're over here in Lancaster, and this, believe it or not, is a property house for the movies. And John Bell of Heritage Builders is going to build a big warehouse where they're going to set up the props that they have stored in these storage containers so that directors can come into this big building and get the look that they want. Find the Civil War look or the Old West look. Here are just a few of the props out here at L8 in Lancaster. And this gun here probably could be made to fire by these guys.
Okay, so we haven't exactly got a permit yet, but
moments away.
And you know, we're probably what, another couple weeks maybe, or a week for a permit.
Yeah, plans will go back in today, so probably about a week or so.
He's going to be ahead of schedule and everything else, so we'll make up for lost time.
Yeah. We'll do whatever we can to expedite it.
Good answer. Okay, so Greg, I'll just kind of, do you want to introduce your team here?
Yeah.
So we can get it on camera?
Ralph Ward, he runs High Desert Theatrical Blanks and works with ISS on the prop side. Gregg Bilson, owner-operator. Rick Caparelli, family friend and GM and everything that I'm not when I'm not there. And everybody else, John, our builders and our expediter and planners.
So my name is John Bell with AV Heritage Builders, and you want to go ahead and...
John Swalby, Antelope Valley Engineering. We're the architect engineer of record.
Mike Emerson with Golden Valley Construction. We're doing the grading.
Great.
Takes a village.
All right.
And what's the estimated cost to build this structure?
Boy, you know all the good questions, don't you?
Well,
Over $100,000.
How much?
Over 100,000.
Under a
Well, that I know.
somewhere that way.
How would you take that price, huh? 100,000.
We're going to keep you guessing a little.
Well, I mean, that everybody is curious about that. Is it $1 million building? 5 million? Is it 10 million?
It's somewhere in the $500,000 to $750,000 range.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and square feet was
About 13,000 square feet. And we're hoping that this is the first of many additions to this property. This is kind of our getting our feet wet in this area building, and we're hoping that we grow and build from there. I can honestly anticipate needing as much as additional 200,000 square feet out here at a certain point to accommodate our needs.
And metal building or wood building or?
This is a metal building. Rumor has it there's a little breeze out here every now and then. So these generally do better in this area.
And 20-foot ceiling height?
I don't know, we ultimately decided upon.
Yeah, it's 20 foot.
20 foot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the breeze is about 25 to 30 miles an hour.
Calm down.
Light breeze.
Yeah.
And then the wind starts blowing.
Yeah.
Really good. Well, this looks like an auspicious day. So, who's going to cut the ribbon or who's going to do the dig?
Trusty scissors.
Yeah.
Someone gave them to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. Let
Tell my secretary.
the festivities begin.
Oh, good job. Good job. Good
Let's
job.
get
Good
it
job.
done.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, it's official.
All right.
A grading project like this, it looks pretty flat.
It is
But-
pretty flat.
Yeah.
It's mainly everything underneath the existing around that we have to concern ourselves with. So it's an over-X of 4 feet, and then around the perimeter it's 6 foot over-X.
Oh, I see.
So it
Okay.
accommodates the footing around the building pad.
And it's not in a flood hazard area at all. No.
And we have dirt that we can pull from the west over here if we need any surplus dirt to add to the building.
And this is your equipment here, I guess,
Yes,
huh?
it is.
Yeah. Getting ready to go to work. How long will it take you to do your part?
2 weeks max.
Well, best of luck with it.
Thank you so much.
Well, John, this is going to be kind of an exciting project, building a warehouse for bombs. And munitions and stuff.
Yeah, it sure is. It's going to be exciting to be right here in our backyard. It's nice to see the movie industry coming this way. It seems like they're running out of room up there, and so here in the desert floor we got all kinds of room, and it's affordable. It's good to see that. I'm excited. This is one of the projects that we're going to be doing, and hopefully we got 4 other phases right behind this one.
Nice.
12,000 square feet each.
Nice. Yeah, that'll be good. Now, is this going to be a single span building?
Yeah, it's a single span. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to put a mezzanine part of it, and have an office. You know, and they're going to be making ammunition blanks. I guess blanks are a lot harder to make than just regular ammunition. I
Yeah.
don't know all the mechanics behind it, but I guess it's a little more detailed.
Yeah. First time you've done ammunition building?
Yeah, it's the first time I've done an ammunition building.
I know you've done markets and hardware stores and Dollar Generals and
Yeah, lots of storage sheds and all kinds of commercial projects right here in this location here. We've probably done 4 commercial projects right here in this area.
Well, that's really good. Well, best of luck with it, and thanks very much.
Thank you.
And now that you rehearsed everything you said before to these other guys, now you can tell me the whole story again.
About what?
About how you started with props with the parents and
okay. Yeah.
and then forward. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
Gregg Bilson. I'm a property master with Local 44. My father, Gregg Bilson Sr., was a prop master with Local 44. I retired from NYPD Blue, a TV show, to come in and run the companies when my dad was having some growth issues 22 years ago. So now the companies have grown up into one of the larger prop houses in the world. We're in California, in Sunland, that's our headquarters. This is going to be out in Lancaster, an extension of ISS, California. We have 8 operations outside of California that accommodate production that takes place in New York City, Atlanta, Georgia, New Orleans, and all the other incentive states. And it's truly family owned and operated. I work alongside my 3 sons, Ethan, Eric, and Hayden, 21, 23, and 28-year-old boys.
I saw them around here lifting and carrying, so that's their job.
They have started at the bottom, as did I, and you learn the business from the bottom up. It's the best way to understand what actually takes place. My wife also works with the company. She runs the expendables department and has for 27 years. And I'm hoping to turn it over to the 3rd generation here in the coming years. And I have a granddaughter that's 4th generation. Maybe she'll run the whole thing someday.
Be the smartest one of all.
Oh, she's the smartest one of all. She's a girl, and she's smart as hell.
Yeah. Tell me about the weapons, the explosives. John was alluding to those a little bit, the fake shells and so forth.
Well, we have a lot of things that look like they're munitions or bombs, but they're fake. But in this post 9/11 world and some of the other terrorist issues that we have to deal with, both foreign and domestic, people look at things differently now. So when they see something that they think may potentially be dangerous, it gets everybody rather upset and potentially nervous. So we have to make sure we educate everybody that this is prop stuff that we're doing. It's not real. It may look menacing, it may look dangerous, but it's completely inert and safe. The blank ammunition that we work on is with very small amounts of not explosives, but actually what they call an accelerant, which just creates a flash for the appearance of gunfire taking place.
I see. So look good on
it looks wonderful
video
on camera.
or whatever.
Makes a big bang, big fireball, but at the end of the day, nobody gets hurt, nothing happens. But we make it look very menacing.
Well, I'm curious about how you bill for these jobs like that. Each one is unique. That must be the most creative part of the whole business.
Yeah, and on big projects, we try to treat all projects the same. Some are very low budget student films, and some of them are $250 million tent pole movies. And the funny thing is, both come at you the same direction. They have no money. So you try to give them everything they need to put in front of camera in the most cost-effective manner that you can. So everything that we have, we've either bought or manufactured. So there's a cost that's attached to it. We try to rent it to somebody to where it makes sense for them to rent and not acquire it on their own. Some items you can't just go acquire because it requires specific licensing, or it's an antique, or it's so rare or difficult to come by, you're just not going to find 4 of them.
Sure.
So we collect stuff. We're kind of like hoarders, but we've monetized being a hoarder.
Well, that's been the business historically, renting rather than owning. You can't. Each production can't own. So, and welcome to the Antelope Valley. This is great to have you out here, and we've got space, we've got sun.
It's a great place. It's very close. It's a 30-minute drive, give or take traffic, from our headquarters in Sunland. I know the area well. My parents grew up here. They sold real estate. They used to live in Godey Estates. My sister went to school out here. So
good.
Even my other family, my cousins, Jimmy Slayton and their entire family, were out here 50 years ago. So I feel like I'm home.
Well, good. Well, we look forward to coming back for the grand opening of the building.
We'll continue to check the progress, and hopefully this is just the first of many buildings, and we'll continue to expand.
Good. Well, best of luck and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. These munitions you have, you store, are going to be stored in this building and put together in this building?
Be assembled and built from here, but it'll be shipped out from here to whoever customers, mainly ISS, will buy from me, and resell them out to other customers.
I see. And do you warehouse a lot of it, or do you keep
I do some, not a whole lot, but I do some, yeah.
And special license required to do this kind of stuff?
Special background checks and everything else. They know who I am.
I see. Sure.
It's not really that. As far as just containment centers, make sure they're all contained, safe for the fire department. If anybody, first responders come over, make sure they're safe.
Yeah.
An issue, but
yeah.
The way it's designed, it'll be a beautiful building when it's done. Where we're designed, so.
Right. And it'll be all metal buildings, so fire will be at a minimum.
Of course, yeah. It's all designed for that purpose, you know.
Down in Sunland, do you have buildings also? Yeah.
We have the corporate building on there where they're at. Big building there. So. Yeah, the big building there. They do. Store a lot of ammunition there. They sell retail out of there daily. You know.
Oh, really?
As long as they
Got it. How long do you think it's going to take to finish this project?
Well, if we get rolling here, once we get rolling, it'll be 3 months to have the shell up. Another 2 to 3 months to design inside divider walls and offices and loading rooms, stuff like that. So hopefully it'll be there. We'll be done in 5 to 6 months. I'll be in there.
So sometime next year. Hopefully. Yeah. Well, that's right. And the permits, I guess, come out of Lancaster.
Yes, sir. The city's been very good with me, actually. As far as getting the final permits for the city itself, we're fine. But we're close, though, right there.
Yeah. Well, best of luck with it, and we look forward to coming back and open the doors officially.
All right, partner.
All right. Thanks, Ralph.
Thanks.